in the Washington where he was, nobody held their leaders, nobody locked them up. But when he comes, he felt short, like, saying, I'm afraid, African dissidents, this is what you face. I mean, I can only tell you the truth. That is why our own case is completely different from every other country. What we are doing is the same thing everybody that has gotten their independence and their freedom has done. But when it comes to a black skin, they don't see it this way. And that is why our case is peculiar. And that is why it's so saddened. It saddens my heart when you see our brothers and sisters on the other side joining them to persecute us. It's so sad. The damage slavery has done, the damage this has done to a lot of black people, it is unprecedented. And it's something that I don't know how African continent can cure this. Yeah, go ahead, Chi. If you want to make your submission, please go ahead. Keep budging. Go ahead.
Can anybody hear me?
Yes.
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay, good evening, everyone. Just that I have bad network here. Good evening, my brother Drake, my sister Leradine, Benchus, Biafra First Love, EKD, Ugo 247, Ugo Glo, and Smackdown. Every one of you standing on the existing protocol, I greet every one of you in the house. I just want to make one or 2 points here. First of all, if you go to Ada is doing a demonic program right now, and the person that he's talking about insulting and rubbishing in a program is Rose. Rose is, sometimes when they want to bring you close to them, they will first of all sing your praise. After they sing your praise, they will tell you how they love you, how they like you, how they are fond of you. At the end of the day, they will say all manner of nice things about you just for you to, and if you are not calculative enough, and if you are not smart to know that this is their mode of operandi, you will fall for it. So right now, Rose is his topic today. If you go to his program, the person that is using to do program right now is our brother Stephen Rose. So I believe when I wish he's here. Though when he is going to see the program, then he knows how to address her. But that notwithstanding, I just want to make one point here, because sometimes I ask myself, why is it that some people have brain, but the brain is not? I've come to realize that there are some people that have brain, but they need other people to open that brain for them, that they can be reasoning well. Not until somebody to them, they will not understand until, I don't know if that is the way God created it. Their brain is not, I don't know. Now, coming to what am I trying to say? Imagine Ada came on a live program, cried, shed tears, and apologized, told our people that she has committed damages. Are you saying I'm coming out? Am I coming out?
Yes, Chi, go ahead.
No,
Oh, good. Okay. She came on a live program, cried that she has committed damages, and she never knew that this is how far that the program she has been doing, this is what it has cost. Cried and apologized. Now, in a twinkle of an eye, not even up to 3 days, not up to 48 hours, this same individual, Wiari Kaeke, because Wiari Kaeke, somebody that opened her mouth to tell you people that she's a chameleon. I don't know, some people don't know the meaning of chameleon. They should go and check their dictionary. Chameleon, somebody means somebody that is unstable, somebody that cannot be trusted, somebody that is imbalanced, somebody that is not consistent. Somebody open her mouth to tell you that she's a chameleon. We are come back and start telling you that those things that she says before is not it anymore. That will tell you something in the morning, tell you a different thing in the afternoon, tell you a different thing in the, and people are, it's crazy. It's crazy. Somebody that she has damages, and yet The same person, at the end of the day, sit down. It is crazy. It is crazy. She said something. She was doing all that she is doing. She was going close to the DPM. The area, you know, like she will like to go close to her, you know, praise her. At the end of the day, she will turn to fall back. So you know those things, to see her reaction and to see the reaction of people. Yet our people are not listening. Somebody is telling you this is who I am. You are not taking notes, you are not taking point. Somebody come online to tell you that they are putting her back. They put her back all the WhatsApp group that they removed her before. She said she was going removing herself. That she even suspected that it was the DPN that was putting her on those WhatsApp groups. That she, as they put her, she remove herself. They put her, she remove herself. That she was doing it deliberately. The same person now came again and told you people that they removed her from all the WhatsApp groups. I don't get it. Is it that our people, not all of them, some persons don't have the brain? I don't get it. It is crazy. It is crazy. Somebody came and told you, sing your praise. Say, oh, that the for our PM. I am quoting what she said, though. Everything that I'm saying is what she has said. So that for those that are listening anonymously, now someone came and told you that the ex-wife of our leader called for a 4-man meeting. 𝗠𝗔𝗥𝗦𝗦𝗡𝗚 was there. What is his name? Our DPN was there. 𝗠𝗔𝗧𝗧𝗘𝗥𝗦 was there, and one other person. In that 4-man meeting, told them that 𝗠𝗔𝗧𝗧𝗘𝗥𝗦 said she should be the surrogate. After so much discussion, she asked, does anybody have to say? Everyone went to mute. The same person now came again and told you that she have received a message. Where did she receive the message? Where did she? Nobody's asking. Where did she receive the message? Did you receive the message after you were suspended from the cabinet? Did you receive the message after you were suspended from the cabinet, or before you were suspended from the cabinet? And how long were you suspended before the message came? Who gave you the message? You see, now another question that people are not asking: come before that you came up to say that you received a message. Sunny Akpara was already come up to tell people that there is a message that you have received from the PM and you don't want to share it. And in the program that Sunny Akpara did with Adaono, she said, Sunny Akpara said he was the one. He said he was the one that told Adabi Orama to go and deliver the message. That so she don't want to deliver the message. If Sunny Akpara was the one that told her, who then how and she came on live program. You see, illiteracy. See, let me tell you, it is more easier and better to deal with a newborn baby than to deal with an illiterate individual. Somebody that is an illiterate. You cannot eat things. In fact, sorry to use it in a local parlance, shit. Better, it's better for you to eat than to inhale illiteracy. You don't compare the two. Somebody that came and told you that she has not disclosed such information to anybody. Now, how did Sonina know about that information? So come into how do Imam Ado Abu knew that? My God, my father. Nah, sometimes I ask myself that my brain is different from every other people's brain. That some of our people cannot, you know, and you some people go to a program and be clapping for her and say, "No, this is the product of Nigeria." This is where our people are. We are illiterate. You will be schooling people that claim to be well read. It is appalling and so absurd. Like God is telling you, look at her track record from back to back. It is not just correct. Everything is just mixed up. How did Imam Abu get to know about that same information and went to meet our what is it called? Lobbyist advocates, or that's something foreign affair advocate. There's a way the DPA put it. How did he now get to know about that same message? And you claim to say you have not disclosed it to anybody. You see, in between the lines, something is wrong. It shows that, and you now came again to say that the fact that Obato that gave you that message, you did not understand the message very well. A message you did that you did not understand. You now came out to deliver the message. And when they now ask you a question, you could not answer a question. You say, in fact, you cannot answer that. The only thing you know that you have delivered the message. Does it mean that some people, even if you don't go to university, at least you finish primary six, at least you have that common sense? Huh? The same person telling you that, okay. Then she now said, I thought BSA fall back. It took her time to be able to pronounce '�𝗥𝗜𝗦𝗡𝗚. She was like, sorry for those of you that does not hear Igbo. Because I am quoting her vividly. That is, you know, sometimes, oh God, mediocrity is a disease. Like, let me say it in English, like, you people know that I did not go to school and all this big grammar. How did he even put it again? He said, oh God, this was the way she was like. Before you know, she said, ''�𝗥𝗜𝗦𝗡𝗚. What is in ''��𝗜𝗦? Are you trying to tell me that you forgot ''��𝗜𝗦 so soon? That you could not remember ''��𝗜𝗦 for more than 10 minutes, you are trying to think about what the information they gave you, and say we should fall back to ''��𝗜𝗦. And somebody now asks, if we are going to fall back to ''��𝗜𝗦, who is going to be the leader? He said, I don't know. You see, somebody that told you that swear on the live program that nothing will make her to work with '𝗥𝗜𝗦. That even if Obato Obie comes out today and say, oh, it is '𝗥𝗜𝗦, that she will resign. Obato Obie has not come out. She has already gone to '𝗥𝗜𝗦. It doesn't mean that some people brain is just upside down, or they use their brain, they drink kind. I don't understand. The same person, and guess what? You see this problem that is going on between '𝗥𝗜𝗦, you know, their propaganda against our DPM. Who started it? It was the same 𝗓𝗏𝗏. They have not left, some people have not left Finland. She came and she did the program that she did that prompted '𝗥𝗜𝗦 and this Suleni Akparawa to come out and, you know, and started at everything. And made them to do the program that they did. Who did the program? It was because of the program that 𝗓𝗏𝗏 did. She was the one that caused the problem. The same person. The same individual, this woman, even if she come and cry from her to Jericho, she can never, in fact, she has caused more damage. She was the one, she is the brain behind all the problem. The same person came and cried. The whistleblower, I call her the whistleblower. She came and started crying. There is a Sapo is still remaining in the cabinet. Sapo is still remaining in the cabinet. Who is the Sapo? He said he will not say anything. And somebody said, before you know, he said it is Secretary of Defense. Sorry for taking time. It is Secretary of Defense. Now, before you know, he said there's somebody that's leaking information. Each time they have secret meeting, before they will finish the meeting, somebody will go and leak the information. Now, and I want to ask a question for those listening anonymously. Since they suspended her from the cabinet, have you ever heard that information is being leaked anymore? It shows one thing. She is the whistleblower. She is the one leaking the information. I'm not getting it. And some people will just be there. They are not asking her the right question. They are not asking her the right question. Now, the same person, now, somebody that opened her gut and listen to what she's saying. Somebody that opened her mouth on a live program and told you that before our DPN came on board, that he told Obato Obie that she is a member of People's Club, and she did not hide herself, that she presented herself like glass, that she did not hide it. She told everybody, even you or Amadike Onyedu as an example, that all of them were once, involved in the political system of Nigeria. Now, the same person is not coming up to tell you that who are you people sure? I am not sure if, but this is not Nana, I'm talking to you. That's what she's saying. That she's not sure. That how are we sure that Obatobia is even aware that she's a member of People's Club? You see, can you trust your destiny? Trust your own way into the hand of such an individual. Somebody that is not consistent with ways. Somebody that is not consistent with ways. He told you that, Obatobia is aware. She has been saying she did not accept. People have to praise the that come for Zoom fundraising. That after everybody has donated their own, she will, after they calculate, she will just be the one to say, okay, this is what she will round it up and pay her own instantly. Somebody after singing the praise and telling people the truth, you are not coming up because of hatred. Do you know what I see in all of this thing? She tried to control the TPN by, if you cannot do it the way I want, it is like this. If I not do it, so she has tried this secretly and it's not working. She has to come out openly. Are you getting it? By coming up, I am calling on our DPO, come and look at what is going on. Come and do something. Come and do something. This, that. You see this mentality of, and some people cannot just phantom, they cannot dismystify. Somebody, and this is the same thing that I don't know who or Guinea card me. The same accident, according to our video, because all this system I'm saying is what they all put their mouth with. According to her, the program she did, she said several times she has called the attention of our DPN, that our DPN does not listen to anybody, that anything that is the one that is in her mind that she loves to do. I ask a question. She does not listen to anybody, and yet she has sophisticated people in her cabinet.
My brother Chi, sorry for interjecting you, but I picked up the mic just to let you know you get oil for head. You're diluting, the way you dilute words shows that you know what you're doing, my brother. That woman, she was the mole in the cabinet, the last mole, because she told us that there is the last step we are going to fight, not after the time of 𝗠𝗔𝗦𝗏𝗦, that we still have another one to go. She was the one. You're right, my brother. You get oil for head. Thank you, my brothers.
So, thank you, my brother Simon. The same person came up to say she has been telling, if you talk to the DPN, she does not take correction. It is the one that is in her mind that she wants to do this, that. Oh, I don't know who that's what I'm talking about. I don't know who. And I asked a question. She does not take correction. She does not listen to anybody. No, she does not want anybody to talk to her. But yet she has sophisticated people that are well read in her cabinet, and none of them have come out to complain. And I asked the question: why did Adam know who left the cabinet when he was not suspended by anyone? The DPN did not suspend you; you just left. According to her, that she left. It only means one thing: if I cannot control you, I better leave you. According to her, she said it, that when she saw that she was not listening to her, she cut her off. To the point that when this 𝗠𝗔𝗦𝗏𝗦𝗡 and success saga came up, when they blocked her from gaining access to the student on grant, when the DPN contacted I don't know who said, according to her, she refused to pick the call. Because she knew that she was calling her based on for her to come and talk to the student on grant, because success and the rest of them has already blocked her from having access. And that's my question: if you did not pick her call, how did you know that she was calling you for you to come and talk to student on grant? Oh God! If you did not pick her call, did you know that she was calling you for you to come and talk to student on grant? And according to her, still, she said that they did a meeting. They were calling the admin that was in charge of the IPOB website for the account for donation.
The admin was we are not the admin we are nowhere to be found. They could not
My brother,
reach
my
him.
brother, now Juju, he shook. Now Juju be that. He shook.
I swear, oh, I swear. He said the admin we are nowhere to be found. They could not reach him. You see, in other words, it means one thing. She is aware of everything that is going. According to her, she said she has been communicating with 𝗠𝗔𝗧𝗧𝗘𝗥𝗦. It means that she has been working with 𝗠𝗔𝗧𝗧𝗘𝗥𝗦 behind the scene before now. Because she said, when Sonny told her, mommy, come and tell the people, because after she have talked about that mandate account, come and tell the people where to put their money. After talking, he said, come and put it this side. I will be there waiting for you. It all means that she has been with them behind the scene. According to her, it was just the right time to come and make it known to everyone. Are you getting it? So now she talked about the mandate account. Now dear God for punish all of them. The same mandate account that 𝗠𝗔𝗧𝗧𝗘𝗥𝗦 and his group said that it is Islamic account, that it is not genuine, it is not this, it is not that. The same heart came to say that that account, it is authentic, independent, and solely Obatobie made it independent for a specific reason, for charity and whatever, what have you. That she is the secretary to it. Now, and I ask, you are the secretary to that account. How is it possible that money goes in and goes out? You don't have an idea. You don't have an idea. And she went ahead to say that, oh, when 𝗔𝗥𝗜𝗦𝗡𝗚 came up to complain that nothing was going to them, she contacted DPM, and DPM told her not to worry, that she is giving them something. That when it was when gentleman came up again, he now went to God in prayer. I'm telling you, in fact, God, we don't use that name, don't hear we. He went to prayer, 3 days fast. And then the Lord, Holy Spirit now, I don't want to use the word Holy Spirit, the Lord now opened her eyes. Then she now understand and remember that according to the scripture, in the mouth of 2 or 3 witnesses, the truth is established. That was when she now realized that the DPM was lying. Let's ask a question. When she heard the first voice of 𝗔𝗧𝗧𝗘𝗥𝗦, did she hear the second voice? The second voice that 𝗔𝗧𝗧𝗘 did and said that, oh, this is, they should stop using his name for saga, that this is where he is with USBG. Did she hear that second voice? No, she did not hear it. She did not hear it.
But my brother,
She only heard the first one.
that second part of 𝗔𝗧𝗧𝗘, she know day, she travel. You understand? But the first one, yeah. My brother, like Juju, is a shock. You know, this you're telling us. I'm happy that as you're breaking it, it's not only us in this social media that is hearing it. Our people back home, they are hearing what you're saying. And Biafrans are wise. Our leader says, tell them the truth and they will follow you. And that is the truth. That truth is what made everybody follow Mazi Simon Ekpa, our Prime Minister, His Excellency. And that same truth is what made everybody is following at DPM. My brother, ride on. They kick them from where they paint them.
Thank you, my brother.
Tomorrow they will call you, warn you. They will call you, warn you. They will threaten you tomorrow. Make you know.
So, my people, am I coming out? Are you hearing me? Am I coming
Yes,
out?
yeah. Yes, we're coming. Yeah.
Am I coming? Okay. So is it. That is it. The idiotic Adadio Oranjo was in our program shouting, I love this woman. I just love this woman. I love this woman. I love this woman. I just love her. This, it is true. It is. I was looking at her, or the can buy any that her program for your policy because the thing is so irritating. Even if anybody I listen to, I should listen to Padawa because the guy is consistent with his propaganda. Not Diorama. Even if there's anybody I should listen to, I should go and listen to him because he has been consistent with his propaganda. But this other one is just today. You see today, I told you I am a
you need to move a little bit.
Change at any time. I'm a chameleon, and yet people still open their ear to go and be listening to chameleon. It is so alarming. You say that my account is genuine. Can you hear me?
We can. You are breaking now.
Can you hear me?
You are breaking. You are breaking.
Okay. Can you hear me now?
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay. Now, back to Gentle. Gentle said, nothing is being given to them. He has not received anything. And I learned that the uniform he was wearing on that video was given to him by the DPM. And yet he said he has not received anything. If he had come out to say, oh, we have been receiving something about the thing is small, it will be understood because why? You are not the only student on grant. They have other students, so it is normal. It will not be enough because there are other students that they are also sending rice and beans and granite and stick to. It will be understood. And that is where I'm going.
We can't hear you. He's gone down. Maybe he will come back up again. Rooney, go ahead. You've got few people that's come up. Rooney?
I think no longer co-host. You know, it's almost late in our side now.
Okay.
Can you hear me? Okay. Someone, please go ahead. You came up. Chi, if you can come back up, please come back up. Your mic was breaking all of a sudden. Breaking. Please come back up. Yeah, someone, please go ahead.
Yeah, hello, dear friends. I thank you, and I greet everyone. I greet Ronnie, chieftain of Christian, first of Global. I greet our honorable golden voice, 𝗠𝗦𝗡𝗏, 𝗠𝗔𝗧𝗧𝗘𝗥𝗦. I greet Ike, Simon D, Truth TV, Phone Girl. My brothers and sisters, I cannot be calling every name. I greet everyone. Our honorable Go 247, I greet you. You know, this whole thing is laughable. You know, the way our guy was breaking everything all a day in head. You know, there are things I don't know who did not hear, but there are the ones she heard, which was the ones that favored her and favored her cohorts. You know, sometimes, you know, like our able Secretary of Information, when she came up today, she was saying that nobody should insult her. That is fine and good by me. I oblige because the authority has come from the government. But for me, I had wanted to insult her. But since she said we should not insult her because of her age, I'm not going to insult her any longer. But I'm going to insult her family. our children, who left and do that. Shows that they don't reason at all. That people that has been cancelled, they've been eliminated from the government, which means that is best known or that is there in the public. Okay, our PM called him to come and do to come and give us updates about the account he was handling. He was driving. He was going to see someone in the US, the third in command in the US. He was always driving, and he heard our PM. He held him down to that call. And at the end, they started to make sure that our PM was being called for question. He knew that when our PM was calling him to come and do an account, he knew that very soon people for it. Then now the COS, most of them are there. One time they talk about this, blah, 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 that. But they don't understand, because I always think if they are reasoning very well, they should understand post office. The COS is what? She is the chief of staff in the brigade then when our PM was still around, which means that she is the chief of all staffs. It means that every staff under the Prime Minister reports to her, and our PM made it known to everyone. He said, when you want to contact the government through the COS, there is no about that. Even a layman that. You understand? But yes, not published. 2 days after our PM was called for question, they came up with 𝗠𝗔𝗧𝗧𝗘𝗥𝗦. This same woman that stopped that 𝗠𝗔𝗧𝗧𝗘𝗥𝗦 went to Finland. We also what happened in Finland. They all had their evil plan on that 2nd of December. But this woman went ahead and declared Biafra on the 29th of 2024. And this guy came up on the 2nd, on the podium in the other hall. He came up and he wanted to bring down the hall, saying, asking us a question, what is he going to tell the third man which he called? And that call, with difference, we were not there. We did not know if he called or they called him. What is he going to respond to the man that he told he was going to declare Biafra on the 2nd? And now, Biafra was declared on the 29th. This same evil woman went ahead and declared Biafra on the 29th, which all Biafrans were very happy. All the veterans that came to Finland, those on wheelchair and those that could not come to Finland, they were all happy that in their lifetime, that thing they fought with our internal leader, Odumegwu Ojukwu, that this woman made it possible. They were all happy. Most of them were crying, shedding tears, you know.
What happened to Simon? Okay.
I cannot no longer see Simon. Where is Simon?
I don't know. Right, maybe
Okay.
he's been knocked. Maybe they knocked him out. Yeah, but he might come back. He might come up again. He might come up again. I can see Cheese trying to reconnect. But yeah. So anybody who wants to say something, you can go ahead and say something, please. But as we go ahead, hold.
Have you spoken?
He said something. He's spoken. You know, we are very what is happening is that Biafran, who is Simon, you are back. I know they
Simon is not on.
Simon
He's not on his space.
No, he's back. He's back now.
Is he speaking?
Yeah, he's speaking now. Go ahead, go ahead.
Are you hearing me? Am I coming now?
You are. Go ahead.
So, Biafrans, he was asking us what he's going to tell the third man in the United States, which he called, and we're not there when he called him. We don't know if he has his number or not. 𝗠𝗔𝗦𝗏𝗦𝗡𝗥 to have the number of a congressman to USA. It's absurd. 𝗠𝗔𝗦𝗏𝗦𝗡𝗥 that has a lot of criminal tendencies in the USA. For a congressman who is the third man in the whole US that we all know, to give 𝗠𝗔𝗦𝗏𝗦𝗡𝗥 his number, and 𝗠𝗔𝗦𝗏𝗦𝗡𝗥 calls him to tell him he's going to Finland to declare Biafra on the 2nd of December. And that evil man declared Biafra on the 29th. That's a question that has not ever been answered. And that's why he wanted to destroy that podium on the 2nd of December. See, Biafrans, all these things that are happening, our leader has prophesied. He told us that the spirit of Yasika and Ifajuna is still roving around. They are roving around and looking for who they are going to talk. Who they are going to talk is those people that has the same mind like Ifajuna and Ifajuna. The people of 𝗠𝗔𝗦𝗏𝗦𝗡𝗥, alias Isaiah Harrison, and people like those are the people. Emmanuel Renicius, sometimes I am not afraid of any of them. Because these people, they don't more. Now you should know that all the people that were killed from December 2024 to 2025, that these were the plot of these people, all to destabilize the government of Dr. 𝗠𝗔𝗧𝗧𝗘𝗥𝗦, the USB. You did not believe in Dr. 𝗠𝗔𝗧𝗧𝗘𝗥𝗦. Why not? If your hands are clean, why not 2 p.m. Then you will know and hear from the horse's mouth. The surrogate of a thing, it was delivered. We had on 28th night, the cabinet did not sleep because they were arguing about deliberating on the 29th. And these same people said no. Well, went ahead and declared on 29th, which made every Biafran very happy. Which made us, and that is the thing, that's what we are where we are today. If 𝗠𝗔𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗏𝗧 was there, my brothers and sisters, we will not be talking about Biafra now. We be crying every day, burying our deaths, which knows and no assistance from anybody, because it is their plan to see that they destroy that declaration of Biafra. The mother that yesterday, she came out because you see how she wore beads, she dressed very well, because she felt she was going out to destroy the government of 𝗠𝗔𝗧𝗧𝗘𝗥𝗦 or Abese. But at the end, when they come out, they shoot themselves. She came out, that same new account that they said is Fulani account. She did what? She claimed that is reality. That should be at the hand of Chobi. Is in what we are doing. Our supreme leader, and that they can never in 1 trillion years southward. Reasons because he said 1 trillion years you cannot destroy. When he meets the indigenous people of Biafra, it means the fact you can never destroy it 1 trillion years. No matter what they do, they can never destroy it. And then Rama is the person that will on her for that she can never go back to Ogre. Even if PM comes up tomorrow and tells her to go back to Ogre, she will. But imagine if PM hasn't come out, it's not even up to. She has already back to Ogre. Same Imam Jews that said that Ogre is a criminal, is a this, is a that, is a that. What is that about? It shows us that these people are made in a way they don't have choice, but just to oblige. Or this has never been ours. They're just two-edged sword from offset. It's not like shouting my darling, my darling. At the end, you now come to tell us that your darling is no longer a darling. It's now getting carried back to bridge. Who does that? No Jew. They got that across. You now want us to swallow that shit. And every Biafran to remain strong in where we are. We are on the right path. It don't happen to him. He prophesied. He said, "You have as a real freedom fighter, you have three homes that are. Is that or you're either in the dungeon or you are in the grave." But we thank God that him, our supreme leader, is in the dungeon. Our prime minister is in the hands of the people that he has been preaching. These people, when PM talks about Finland, everybody knows it. He talks about Finland in a very superb, but today, Finland is the people that kept him behind bars. That shows the right path. And we the normal way. We should not shiver. No matter if they like I don't know, we don't know who they're going to be. Just like that every week they have been to bring for those surprises and we it. But it's just that man at home, I don't know her age, just like Princess Andy said that she's over 70 years, she has children, and the children allowed her to go and fool accept before since the children they are not cultural were trained. That's what I have to say. I'm not, but I'm insulting the children, and that is what I have to say. I leave my mic for now, dear friends. Bro.
Okay, Drake, I just thought I'd help out. We've got a couple of hands on here. And John C is just coming. Raise up your hand if you want to say something. Ugu Broba is here and Smart Dan. Ugu Gobla, you can go, and then Smart will go next. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Mama Claudine. Thank you, Greg. Thank you, Rooney. Thank you, Simon. My friends. Thank you, Girlfriend First Love and Choose Scripture. Thank you, Josie. Thank you, Amuche. Udo. Smackdown, I thank you. Like one, I thank you. Yes, I thank you, Genobia France, because this is how it's supposed to be. Because consistency is the key. And we must continue. We can never get tired. Because we are fighting against these prosperities and powers. You can now see that what we are doing is yielding fruit. Because if the world are not hearing us, I don't think they will be running from pillar to pole. That's why they will go on to the extent of going to bring ancestors to come and convince us that they have failed. My joy is this. And Wabato know these people more than we do. You know them all. That's why he is smarter than them. That's why he prepare ahead of them. He know them. He know who is who. That's why when he is selecting his cabinet, none of them are there. There's one thing about Obi said, that people don't know that when he sends somebody a message to do something, he also sends another person. And the two people will not know that they are doing the same thing. This is how result to get what he wants. This is how we get the result for who is who. But those that don't have freedom in mind, they're always looking for what they will eat, what they will get. Mercantilism, business as usual. But they don't know. Obatobia is separating the chaff from the wheat. They don't know. They tell us there is heaven, there is heaven. This is how heaven will be at the last day. You may think you will be the first people that will enter the kingdom without knowing that the sheep have left you. The kingdom of God, this is how it's going to be. Not those that call me Father, Father, will enter the kingdom. But for those that do the will of God. This is what is happening before our eyes. The same thing we read in the Bible is happening before us. The history is repeating itself in our own eyes. We are seeing it. This time is like when the story they told us about Noah Ark. The same thing is happening again. But we must stand strong. We must stay strong. Because na ndị Igbo na-ekwu na mgbe ọ na-esi ike ka ọ na-ebe. Mgbe ọ na-esi ike ka ọ na-ebe. The children of Igbo, we must stand strong. We're winning, and we will continue winning. Because our Mama Caroline said, when we fight, we will win, and we must fight, and we must win. Our leader said, devil alternative. Whether you fight, you will die. If you don't fight, you will die. We have chosen to fight. And this is what we are doing. Day in, day out. Since morning, people are in this space, propagating the gospel of truth. People are getting deliverance day by day, minute by minute, hour by hour. Well, we are at war. We are fighting war. History can never forget us. History can never forget us. Media war. We are in it now. Our leader said that our father taught us how to fight. Robert Toby will come and finalize everything. Diplomatic war, armed struggle war, civil disobedience war, and what again is for. So, our people, we must continue. We can never give up. Giving up is a sin. We can never allow them at all. Because those who we think that we are fighting this freedom with, we have seen how all of them are all saboteurs. Chukwuoke is doing cleansing, bringing them one after the other. It's not yet over. Many will suffer small. Many will suffer small. But I urge all genuine Biafrans, those that believe in truth and nothing but the truth, to stand strong. Only the truth we will use to defeat all of them. You can see all of them are running like a skater, pillar to pole, left and right, because they know the gate of heaven is about to close. Nobody will say that he didn't hear or he didn't know. Gate of heaven is about to close, and we can never have mercy for any saboteurs. Forgiveness is a sin in our dictionary. Many souls have been lost in this quest. We can never forgive. Let them know it and bear it in mind. When the door of heaven closes, there's no repentance in the grave. Let them know this. Because they have done more harm than good in the life of all Biafrans. Any soul of Biafra that died is our blood. It doesn't matter if the person is from your kindred or from your town or from your village. One soul that lost, we lost a heavy future. So we will pay them back in a due time by their own coin. I urge all the new Biafrans to stand strong, always by the truth, for the truth, always. This fight, 𝗔𝗥𝗦𝗦𝗡𝗚 is piloting it. Because see what is happening. Those that are shouting about Obi, Amobiara, Anongangamp, Anonuna Chemba. Yes, all those names are good. But their heart is evil. Their heart is evil. So look one mention of them. But we must continue until the last day. Onye ọbụla ga-eri ụgwọ ọnwụ ya according to how you said. Greg, the sick and all, you have written your name in the book of life. Likewise, all Genu Biafrans, some of us have written our names in the book of life. No more, no less. I thank you all. We must continue. We must continue. And also, tomorrow is a fundraising. Oh, from my end, it's today already. We must come in mass. Let it rain again, as it used to be. Because, yes, 𝗔𝗥𝗦𝗦𝗡𝗚 is piloting this affair. But money is also needed. Money is also involved. Our government needs money to push more, to work hard, so that we will go home in no distant time. I greet you all. Thank you very much for giving me this opportunity once again. From me, from here, I say good morning. Thank you. I stand by.
Thank you, Global. Thank you so much. Biafrans, especially those of you in California. Tomorrow, for me, it is tomorrow. Some people are already in Saturday. It must rain. California, you must wake up. You are not loyal to a person. You are loyal to your country or your nation. It is the United States of Biafra that you are loyal to. How do you think Simon Ekpa will feel? We don't know how long he's going to be where he is. It is the world against Simon Ekpa. This battle that we are fighting is the battle, just like how it happened in 67, 70. It is the war, the rest of the war against us. You don't know how long, Simon. How do you think he's going to feel if he came back and know that, oh, this is where I was, that I'm going to start from? You saw the energy within our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the energy Simon Ekpa was giving our leader when he said, I can stay one more year if I'm going to fight for the truth. California, especially, you must do the right thing. You are intelligent people. Look at the bigger picture. Nobody wants to be stagnated. You must do the right thing. Thank you for appealing. Tomorrow is another fundraising day. This is the fundraising that is making them all come out to all these things that you are seeing. Two major things is to destabilize our military and to stop our funding. You can see what the shenanigans they are putting out there The whole social media, they are all jumping up and down. Oh, the separatist account has been frozen. They've frozen all the accounts. Their assets has been seized, and all of this trash they are talking about in there. So Simon Ekpa cannot continue what he's doing. The terrorists, the this, that. It's all about our funding. We are in a battle, a war that we have won. We have won this war. Michael Rubin said we won it in 1967. That was when the zoo Nigeria lost Biafra for good. Because there's nowhere in the world where perpetrators of genocide, killings of their people, will benefit from the people. The people will never go back to them. That is why they lost Biafra for good. And we are here now. We have restored Biafra. Thank you. Lots of hands on. John C. Oh, did I say Dan? Smart. Smart, go ahead, and then John will go ahead. Thank you. All right, Smart is reconnecting. John C., go ahead and make your submission.
Thank you very much, ma'am. Good evening, Madam 𝗠𝗦𝗧𝗘𝗥𝗦. Good evening, Mazi Drake, Rooney. I greet you all, my fellow Biafrans. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to speak this night before I sleep. What I have to say is that I know that maybe a lot of those that are supporting 𝗠𝗥𝗦𝗧𝗘𝗥𝗦 might be listening here anonymously, but I'm here to kind of ask you a question. Where is your conscience? Where is your conscience? Because the best thing that will tell you the truth is your conscience. And if your conscience is telling you the truth and you are doing otherwise, well, now still your conscience go judge you. Because our Deputy Prime Minister have allowed both those that are in support of Biafra and those that are not in support of Biafra to come in and ask her questions both on X and even on a Zoom. But I've never seen such done by 𝗠𝗥𝗦𝗧𝗘𝗥𝗦. Rather, 𝗠𝗏𝗏 Parawa, we organize themselves and do a meeting within themselves and come up, and him by himself, 𝗠𝗏𝗏 Parawa, will start asking him questions. What is the meaning of that? What is your conscience telling you? Do you still have conscience at all? You have had a vital information as an information that have been linked to the public that he was given 15M in order for him to present the Biafran police uniform. Today, we have not seen the uniform and we have not seen the money. Where is your conscience? Where is your conscience? Let's forget about that they are bringing up, or so many people decamping and talking all this bullshit. The most important thing in life is being truthful to yourself and to the people you associate yourself with. Right before you, a man whom you are defending came up and tell the whole world in an open camera before the whole world that he spoke with the Prime Minister for 30 minutes, right in the presence of the attorney they claimed that they brought up in order for her to educate the Biafrans. And right in his presence, and right in the presence of the whole wide world watching, this woman said that nobody have the access to communicate with Mazi Simon Ekpa except the lawyers. But right in your presence, you watch such and it did not touch your heart. It did not give you any signal that this man came in for destruction. Whatever you are seeing is in the public domain that you can use your common sense to put one or two together. Then you will know who is lying and who is saying the truth. How can you see a whole criminal and you will choose to defend that criminal? What do you intend gaining? What do you want to gain? That you will see where they are committing evil and you back up that evil. Where is your conscience? As I've said before, during the daytime, whatever we are doing, even in this USB government, to as many that are coming up to speak, I believe most of us have our facts. What I am saying, I know I am not doing an allegation against 𝗠𝗔𝗧𝗧𝗘𝗥𝗦 because whatever I'm saying, I have the facts here in this internet. Beginning with his name. His name has already disqualified him as a leader. Telling us lie in our presence, in the presence of the attorney that they brought, that he spoke with Simon Ekpa for 30 minutes, is already a red flag for him. Causing an innocent woman just because the woman says something and you begin to curse her generation, that anytime the woman step in her foot in the Biafra soil, she will run mad. Who does that as a leader? I pity those that are defending evil. You will just think, think that you are doing anybody. You are not doing anybody. The only thing you are doing is you are bringing more curse upon your life. You may not see the effect today because you feel everything is all right today. But in the time to come, when things will start happening and unimaginable things will start happening, you will not know that it's because you defended evil. And God forbid me that I, John C., will see evil and call it good. I hate it. This woman that you people are accusing, none of you have been able to bring up any fact, any truthful thing that this is what she have done wrong. Just propaganda and blackmail. Because you have this mindset that a woman cannot lead you. These things, mantle of leadership is a gift from above. Everybody must not be a leader. Everybody must not be a leader. But one thing I thank God and I love God is that whomever He bless, no man can curse. And whoever God position, no man can disbalance. If you fight grace, you go chop disgrace. Now how the life take be? All the people where these people they bring up, may they come speak in their favor. At the end of the day, God keep on exposing them, shaming them before the world. And we are keeping the records of all these shambolic things they are saying. Because in the nearest future, when everything will subside, I believe when they will be playing it for them, right in their children's presence, they are bringing shame to their family, to their generation to come. Because even me now, I don't know how my father lived, but if they play to me what maybe my father done wrong before, how will I feel that this is what the bad things that my father did to people or someone? How will I feel? I'll feel very bad and ashamed of myself. Let's be very, very careful how we defend evil right in the presence of the whole wide world while the world is watching. What I have to say tonight is we are in a USB government and we know they go back. And this is our government. We no go agree for anybody. We will defend the mandate. As Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said, that the land of Biafra must be protected at all costs. And I used to say it that this thing is in connection. It's a spiritual. There is a spiritual connection with this our leaders' statements. He passed it on to Mazi Simon Ekpa, and Mazi Simon Ekpa passed it on to our Deputy Prime Minister. Mazi Simon Ekpa told our Deputy Prime Minister to protect the mandate. And it is the responsibility of each and every genuine Biafrans to stand up and protect the mandate. This is the last battle. The last battle is to protect it. It has been redeclared. The next is the last phase we are now is to defend it because it has been declared. And I believe those who are telling you to go back to Briggy, only God knows why they are telling you that. Only God knows. But as far as I'm concerned, with the common sense God gave to me, the needful have been done. What we have to do is to defend it, which I believe if not for this distraction, by now, the whole wide world would have been hearing from us. But it is how God wants it, that all these things will happen so that we will know that it's not all that call me Lord, Lord that will enter into the kingdom. That is why God permits all of these things to happen. In order for us to see and to know that you cannot use money to enter the kingdom of heaven. You cannot use because you can speak to enter the kingdom of heaven. The kingdom of heaven, you will enter it with a clean heart, with your truth, with your facts. If not for this, those that have money would have bought Biafra. If not for truth, the Onowu that they are publishing today, Madam Ono, as I used to watch, I used to hear that she used to contribute a big donor. And that's the reason why they fought and they deceived, or I don't know how will I say deceived, or they convinced her for her to come and join them, or she started the planning with them, but pretended as if she is part of the USB government. But I want to make us to understand that it doesn't matter how much you have and how much you have been contributing. In as much as you cannot stand for the truth, your money is useless. You cannot use money to buy truth. Truth is truth, whether you have or not. And I thank God for our leader who established that word and established that structure. He said that Biafra will be gotten by truth. It is not by juju as they are breaking eggs. It is not by juju calling the names of anybody in any shrine, in any occultic altar, anywhere. This is not what it can never give us Biafra. But those who stand on truth, speak the truth, regardless the threat, no matter what the enemy bring or throw at you, you stand it. That is what will give us Biafra. I know what they are seeking after, what they have been trying is how to gain control of the resources. But in order to tell you that what we are doing, the hand of God is in it, despite the propaganda and the blackmail, despite those who are backslided, God is still showing himself strong to tell us that it is of God and not of man. No matter what anybody does, one thing that I have confidence is that nobody can bring this government down. They are not fighting Dr. 𝗠𝗔𝗧𝗧𝗘𝗥𝗦. They are fighting you and I, just as Mazi Simon Ekpa said. They want to take me out. It is not me. They are just after you. It's just that I am the stumbling block. They are not after Dr. 𝗠𝗠𝗧𝗧𝗘𝗥𝗦. It's after you and I. Just after you and I. But will you sit down there and watch these people carry out their plan and chase us out? It is not going to be possible. We must defend the mandate at all costs. At all costs. Both conducting night vigil, as each and every one of us are here speaking our mind, both our prayers in the secret and even in the open, both our advice and ideas, we must defend it at all costs. Those that have the money, bring it up. Those that have the idea, bring it up. It is the responsibility of every one of us to do the needful according to your reach. And I believe that agbacha ọsọ agagu mine. Ihe mmawo onye ọbụla na-ebe onye aka ya dị ọcha ibo onye ahụ o metara buru. Anything where anybody do for this struggle, you go carry am for your head. Anything at all, you go carry am for your head. If you do good, you go carry am for your head. If you do bad, you go carry am for your head. I have seen that this set group of people, they have one thing in common. That thing that they have in common is threat after threat. They'll keep on threatening you, keep on sending you bad messages in your DM. The other account, they have reported it. They have suspended me. After I open it, they have suspended me again. I don't know what I've done to them. But one thing I know is that onwebe onye nchere aja echiche, onwebe onye kpere aja ekpere kama ihe nna ya ogbo lisawo. Onye ọbụla sịrị na ya chọrọ ka e declare ya Biafra, emechakwa e declare ya ka ihere buru nke ndị ahụ, because no ndị ahụ na achọrọ Biafra. So as many there are, whether one or two or three or four, as many that they are, they gang up and they say they don't want it to be redeclared, let them suspend it. Those that gang up, even if you are in this space and you are listening to me, and my prayer is against you. Because initially, at that stage, you don't want it to be redeclared. Reason is best known to you, but there is no amount of reason that I will accept for you to shift it. But I thank God today the game has changed. We are just trying to gather ourselves, put ourselves together, then we kick run again. Thank God the game has changed. And I love what our defense secretary said last time on X-Space. He said, when we start, the whole world will hear that we have started. And that is what me, John C., is waiting for, patiently waiting for. I have said it before, most of us that have our phones keep saving those gory videos, pictures of those butchering that they have been butchering us. Keep saving them because these people are pretending as if they are not seeing what the Nigerian state are doing, what these people are doing to us. All those videos of our brothers that they have been killing like chicken, most of them now are pretending as if they are not seeing. Time is coming when we begin to show it to them, when the operation will start, real, they will be seeing those pictures as if it's a fresh one, but we are keeping it for them for future. Me, I've kept a lot, and thank God, and I also giving God the glory who have given me money to get a laptop for this course. Yes, I just got laptop 2 days ago because I am ready to be make compelling things and be making some videos. I will be doing my own little corner in my little corner, but the world must hear us. We are ready for this. Me, I'm ready for this. By the grace of God, how it will happen, I don't know. But all I know is that Obiago na njedobe, anyị ga-enwerịrị Biafra, anyị nwetago ya already. Anyị anọgo na Biafra bụ ihe na-emeziwo na ndị nọ na Biafra struggle na-eme mpụ ka Chineke nna ji aka ya na-ahụchasị na-ewepụ. Ihe mụnwa chọpụtara, ọ bụrụ maka nweta, anyị enwetago ya, ọ na Chukwunna na-expose ndị nọ n'ime this Biafra na-eme mpụ. That's just all I see. But thank God for everything. That everything is getting more clearer.
Let me interject you for a while. Let me help you.
Thank you.
You see,
Thank you.
there was an interview by Showore. I saw it from Choose Global. He said that time they were about to do demonstration in the zoo. They went to even humanitarian, those people. And when they laid down their projects, their plans, they asked them, if you adding the free Nnamdi Kanu, that you should take it out. And he asked them why. They now said that every evil committed against the Biafrans that is not being recorded in the United Nations as a crime. I don't know if you understand that word. That every evil committed against Biafrans in the zoo, in the United Nations, is not being recorded as a crime. That shows you that we've been all alone. That's why over 5 million children died in 1967 to 1970. And nobody has ever questioned anybody about those deaths, those genocide. It means that we Biafrans, we've been standing alone. It all boils down to what our Supreme Leader said, that when he went to United Nations, he was about to speak, and you see many leaders leaving the space because he wanted to talk about Biafra. Before somebody told him that you people should go and start doing something. If you don't do anything, nobody will want to ask what is happening. My brothers and sisters, the Biafra we are waiting for is in our hands. Let's fund our government, make sure that our military is well equipped, and let's start decimating these people to make sure that we will not have anything like Ifanyumba. We will not have anything like Hope Uzodimba. We will not have anything like Soludo. In every 40 state of Biafra, we will not have any representative of the zoo. Once we start it, they will come and they will ask us what is happening. They will now come for roundtable discussion. I'm telling you guys the truth. Thank you. Go on, my brother.
Yeah, thank you so much. You see, only thing I have to say now before I sleep, I've said a lot, and I just want to encourage us the more that the message is penetrating. Where I am in the land of Plateau, those that do come to my shop and buy something, everybody, almost all of them now have started saying, oh, you all the time, Biafra, Biafra. In fact, now they have started calling me Biafra. I swear. Or anybody that comes, because I put it in Bluetooth in the house speaker. I said, they'll tell me, all the time they burn data. I say, data is a small thing now. Every time you dey for Twitter, they do Biafra, Biafra, Biafra. I tell them, say, what news did I have to get from Nigeria? There's no good news that is coming from Nigeria. I begin to say, even it go better, say, make them divide this country because everybody they suffer. So it's just that most of them, they don't even know how to go about it. And that is why, if we understand how these people roll, these Fulanis, these demons roll, they will come into your community and bribe the one that they know that this is onye ọnụ na-eru n'okwu, onye ọnụ na-eru n'okwu, that this one be the manchi for the area. They will come buy him off. That is why any of them, whenever he commit a crime, they will know say Oga dey on top, we go shield them. Before you know it, they will say leave am. Okay, they will say make Oga, now Oga go settle am. Then go, Oga go leave am. He go in way. Now wetin dey happen? Now how dem take conquer this land where they talk to you like this now, this land of Plateau, where the man will kill my people. Now don't run, leave am, go London. They call am wetin Yakubu go on. Before I been dey pray for this land earnestly. If crisis happen like this, I will dey pray. Sometimes I go even put my life online because 2008 them burn our house for here, but we try to make we defend our territory. But because these people overpower us, we run. They come put fire for the house. So what am I trying to say? All these crises maybe they happen for this town. I don't know. If to say they still they kill me, kill my elder brother, if I be say we die for nothing. We die for nothing. So these people, make we not give them chance at all. Make we not give them chance at all. To defend Biafra is everything in all of us. Anywhere where you dey, no say because you no reach your side, they make you just fold your hand. This thing, it go reach everywhere. Oh. It go reach everywhere. We no pray. I know they pray. Make it dey heavy. But if whether it go happen, it go happen. Whether it go come, it go come. Make everybody dey ready. If it dey for Naija, you see wetin dey happen for the country. No say, and you never dey support the little way you can. You are not doing yourself any good though. The fact wey be say you dey eat well, you supposed to dey remove small thing, dey put for the liberation. One thing wey I don learn of recent now, the money wey I dey pay or wey I dey give for church. Sorry, I no dey discourage anybody wey dey go church, but me, na out of my own willingness, wey I don decide within me. Sometimes, because my church dey give 3 times offering, I fit comot 2, come put for Biafra now. They give 1. That's my own, but I dey share am for us. Anybody fit emulate that one, wey dey for this space, e go help. No be even only that side. I remember when we dey follow dey go evangelism, they will keep money for evangelism. So if you are making any plan on how you are spending your money, in as much as God is blessing you, and you are not having this Biafra in mind, you are not doing yourself good though. This liberation need fund. We must fund it according to your own reach. I dey plead with everybody wey dey here, despite the fact say Nigeria dey hot as e dey hot, but those wey dey Biafra land already, e still dey hot there. Make if you get 1 or 2 naira a J until your currency come out. That's why sometimes to dey call this a J dey hard us because we never dey start dey touch our own like that. So until when our currency come out. But if you get 1 or 2 naira, because you still spend that 2 naira now, make you dey contribute according to your own reach, your own capacity. Na my own advice be that before I sleep this night. Abeg, because this ministry, you no go function without money. You no go function without money. Na money go help facilitate all these things. So abeg, I dey beg my fellow Biafrans anywhere where you dey hear my voice. Abeg, make us team up together. Even in the Bible say it came a time when the children of Israel, they all were bringing tools. Everybody was putting head together and they build the house of God together. So this one, our own house, we go build down tight. Foundation, they don't lay am. Make we try build down well, make it strong. I think I have to talk this night with that. Thank you very much, everybody. Good night too.
Thank you, John C. Go ahead, Smart. Smart, please go ahead.
Hello. Thank you. Yes, I thank everybody for the great work you guys are doing here today. I have been listening, and all of us are making a very good point. And my happiness is because if what we are doing is not affecting them, they will not be running helter-skelter to try to do one thing or the other. And I thank our COS, the Iron Lady, the Margaret Thatcher of Biafra land. I appreciate her. She's doing a good job, at least with his silence. They say silence is good to fight for your enemies. It's the best answer to most of the solutions. Because when you keep silent, people will not know what you are planning or what you're about to do. So it's a kind of confusing them. And that tactics is good she's using. So I thank her so much. What I want to say now is about 𝗠𝗔𝗦𝗏 and co. You see, there are some certain things when people are doing it, they think it's funny, or they think that they are doing something. At times, it may not be their mind to do what they are doing, but because of the commitment they have already put their hand into, they don't know how to come back. They will remain stagnant, trying to push so that their paymaster will not be angry with them, because they know that if they don't deliver according to promise, that they will pay back, or there will be a consequence towards the agreement. And that is why when human beings are doing something in this life, you have to be very, very careful. Because somebody like 𝗠𝗔𝗦𝗏, who is a crook, who has more than 2 names, who has been doing some illegal things, this type of people will think that they are smart. Oh, let me just go get the money and I will still do what I want to do. Nothing will happen. But when they are committed, to pull out of it will be difficult, because when they go in, what they think will not be the way it is. So you see that this type of people will be fighting, even though in their own mind they know what they are doing is not good. So they will be going here and there, trying to see how many people they will draw into their own side. But I keep on asking him, what will he do with just less than 200 people in his camp? Highest 250 people. What is he going to do with them? So because the more days goes on, the more Biafrans start to realize that this guy is fake, that this guy is not genuine, that this guy is still holding Biafran money. And the money we are talking about is not only the one we contributed. There is other ones. So where is this money, Ogenkere and Sonny Akbarawa and Vam Vam Vam? Can you guys come and give Biafrans the account before you start doing your bridge? Give us account. Why is people like Madam Adonou is not asking this question? Why didn't she ask Ogenkere? Why are you not giving account? The money in your possession, where is it? What did you do with it? Why is people not asking that question? Why? Although I know that these people has begun to hypnotize people. They have begun to hypnotize people. So they may be going to length, by all means, trying to draw people to their own side because of their selfish interest, because of their ambition to destroy what our prime minister had built together. Now, a lot of lies there, a lot of deceit, a lot of propaganda, and people are not asking themselves, why is all these things? What is the reality? You are looking for Biafra as a nation. Now, instead of you to follow the woman that have sacrificed everything and redeclare this, irrespective of they hold our PM to stop this. But this woman say, no, I will not allow you to shame our PM, which is Simon Ekpa. I will not allow you to quench this fire this young man has already light up. And upon all these things, you forget these things and begin to follow somebody who wanted to stop what you have been fighting to achieve for years. You begin to follow somebody that wanted to disgrace over 50 million Biafrans that has done their referendum and also went to make sure that there was a redeclare of Biafra. And Ogenkere, you and just few of you, 10 or 12, stood up, and you think that over 50 million Biafrans will allow you, go ahead and do fundraising and see who is going to give you any other money. Go ahead. Tomorrow, Saturday, right? Go ahead. Sonny Akbarawa knows how to talk. He's a media, right? Go ahead. Vam knows. But remember, whether you guys raise money or not, do not stop to pay those people you already paying for 400. Continue paying them until your pocket is dry. When Nigeria will come after you to pay them back the money they're giving you, then let me see how you're going to pay it back. Because those money, you're already spending them everywhere. Just for example, the other day, I know maybe Elias has not gotten money for maybe January, February. That is why he came out now to rant. But Biafra are wiser than him. But what I'm telling Elias, your friend, that you have brought to delay Biafra, God has exposed you and him. Even this last video he did, that is where we will open his ear, so that if he doesn't hear, don't he see something? Is he not seeing the handwriting on the board? He's still gallivanting, ranting that he is our Biafran lobbyist. Who make you the lobbyist? Ogenkere is no longer with us. He's no longer a USB member. So as he is going, you went down with him. So if you want to advise or whatever you wanted to do, go there and do it with them. We already disown you. You don't have any contract with Biafrans again, because we are now a nation. If there was anything attached to you, was when they were in Bridgie, which Ogenkere is still holding firm there, because he and Sonny Akbarawa and Co has not crossed over to USB. They are still in Bridgie with the people they were able to convince. So, and now you are their lobbies, Elias. You are their lobbies. We have dashed you to them. Go and join them, please. Already you are already there. So because they are no longer afford your monthly payment, you want to use a direct way to come over this side. No, the gate has locked. You are no longer our lobbies. Go and look for a job. If Ogenkere have fired you, go and look for a job. And the one thing I'm going to tell you is for you to stand up and insult a whole nation and also insult Igbo tribe. This is where you hit your hand on a trailer. This is a very big mistake you make. And since you think you can talk on the social media, we can also talk on the social media. And you see this thing you bring out now, we will follow you. You will be beating the drum and we will be dancing it with you. It's you that will get tired. And when you get tired, is when the kitchen is heating up. And then, if you can't stand the heat, you will be forced to get out of the kitchen. This is what we promise you. But for you, as you open your mouth and insult Igbo, as a tribe, insult Biafrans, call us fools, you disrespected us, you humiliated us. I'm telling you, Elias, the 𝗠𝗔𝗦𝗦𝗡𝗚 lobbies, the Washington inauguration disgrace, the Arise interview disgrace, you continue want to disgrace yourself more, because I know if you have any reputation, if you have any personality, you can come out in the social media to expose yourself, because lobbies, they are reserved, they preserve their dignity so that they will not be porous out there, so that they don't disgrace themselves out there, because a good lobby that know what they are doing, they carry their prestige in a high ranked way. Not you following 𝗠𝗔𝗦𝗦𝗡𝗥, standing on the coal in Washington, D.C. street, granting interview, bringing a forged invitation, going to media and be talking down on people. That means you don't even have respect to yourself. That is why you could not be able to respect the people that hired you and want you to work for them. So how do you think those people will have regard on you, trust you, and believe in you, that you will go out there and talk to people and people will listen to you? Don't you see that? So you already out of the whole thing. We don't want you again. If you want to become a teacher or a lecturer, go and apply for job. We don't need your teaching. We are smarter than you. We are clever than you. In fact, go and do research and know whom Igbo people or Biafrans are. Because whosoever is feeding you that nonsense, you come and rant on the media, is not feeding you very well. You don't know who we are. We are smarter, we are brilliant, we are intelligent, we have wisdom that God have given to us. So you are not equal to us. I don't know who bring you to the limelight to come and even associate with us. We don't associate with somebody like you because you are not qualified to come close to us. Okay? But we will see how we will handle you in this media. Because since you bring this war, be ready to fight it. That is all I can say now. Thank you, my good people, for allowing me to talk. I raise my case for now. Thank you. Are people sleeping? Hello? Oh my God. Nobody hearing me? Hello? Hello, anybody hearing me? Hello? Hello?
I'm the only god. The funding is the
Biafran first law. Good morning.